the Auditor General blew the whistle on the Conservatives' pitiful record when it comes to helping injured veterans.
Hear, hear.
But adding insult to injury, we now learn the money they promised to veterans in a face-saving measure will actually be spread over not 5 years, but over 50 years. Conservatives misled the House, they misled the public, and misled veterans. Why won't the government own up to their mistakes and be honest with Canada's veterans?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary for Veterans Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the investment announced by our government will not only help today's veterans, Mr. Speaker, this will also help veterans of the future. When our government took office, Mr. Speaker, there were only 4 operational stress clinics, Mr. Speaker. We have already added 13 specialized military care facilities, Mr. Speaker, and our latest investment will add 8 additional operational stress injury clinics, Mr. Speaker. Across the country, we will continue to respond to today's veterans' needs, Mr. Speaker, as we move forward.
The Honourable Member of Vancouver East.
Well, Mr. Speaker, that answer is simply not accurate.
Hear,
While
hear.
the minister is failing to stand up and answer questions, his office confirmed yesterday that $159 million of the money announced will be spread over 50 years.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Speaker,
Unbelievable.
the Minister of Veterans Affairs ignored the Auditor General's recommendations from 2009, closed veterans' offices, targeted veterans who criticized him. After all that, did the minister really think misleading the public over this funding announcement would help him out?
Here, here.
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not sure why the opposition is criticizing the investment that we're making to help Canada's veterans in mental health care cases, Mr. Speaker. We take veterans' mental health care very, very seriously, Mr. Speaker. That's exactly why we're introducing more clinics across the country, Mr. Speaker, more healthcare professionals across the country, Mr. Speaker, more places for veterans to get help, Mr. Speaker. We're expanding the access to treatment right across this country, Mr. Speaker, and we will continue to do that.